1. Today, we are going to look at space, and I'm going to teach you everything. So welcome to the solar system. This is Venus, Mercury, so let me tell you everything. This was my first app that I downloaded, and that's the sun. Those words are telling you what they are called. So look how big they are. It's so cool, and that's Earth. That's when it's just dark. So today I'm going to teach you everything. So as of now, you can see the sun, of course. It's our star that you can see, the only star in the daytime. Then you get to Mercury. Now we can explore this. We can visit it. I could say, I would say to myself, what is Mercury? Yeah, well, I know everything, solar system. But if we were to go to structure, we can see the core. It's molten iron, I should say. So that golden thing, that's the core. So now we're gonna go to a different one, Venus. Now everyone knows that it's the same size of Earth, so they're sisters. It's a sister planet. So now you can visit. Now, you see, orbit is a thing that orbits the whole thing. So I'm me in the solar system orbiting in a spaceship. Like orbiting the sun, Now the surface, that's the orbit. This is the surface. Now we can just go to structure. You can see the core. It's burning hot, crust solid, mantle, core, or an inner core. Then solid, dense, solid, iron, and nickel. Now we're gonna look at some other stuff. Now you can see Earth. Earth is our next planet. As of now, Venus is a star. It's pretty a star, but it's actually, wait. This says 1 million kilometers, so that's telling you that that's the meter. So now I'm going to Earth. Now we're gonna visit it. Ooh, yeah. That's Earth. Doesn't know. Tell me in the comments where you live. So this is the whole solar system. Tell me if it's night or day. So when it orbits, so when it's nighttime, it spins very, very slowly. And then you can see the Earth getting darker because it's turning night. And then when we review, the sun heats up, and then when it starts to glow, that's when it's morning. So this is morning. This is afternoon. This is 5 o'clock. This is 7 o'clock. This is 8 o'clock. And this is 12 o'clock. But no, this is 12 o'clock. And this is 4 a.m. in the night. This is 8 o'clock, and then this is 9 o'clock. See what I mean? Now you look at the structure. It's actually very cold, but the core is turning very, very slow. Now, next planet, we're going to the moon. Yeah, visit it. This is the moon. Now we can see the planet system. Now if we look in the night sky, this is what it looks like. So now you can rotate, touch. Now you can see Uranus. That's Uranus over there. So what I'm looking for is so we're gonna see if we can see any planets. Oh, there's the moon. There's the moon. Now we're gonna visit. Now we're gonna see the structure. This is Cyril iron. Now we're gonna go back to the solar system. Now we're gonna see Mars. Ta-da! So now you can see its moons. When I'm after this done. So now we have Mars. Now let's go to structure. It says practically liquid iron, nickel, and turn down below if you know that one. Okay. Anyways, I know it. I'll keep it to myself. So now we're gonna see Phobos. Now if you don't know how to get the Phobos, you can press this. You can press the solar system. And now if you go to Mars, then if you could swipe in, you can see its white thing. Don't worry about that. Now, go back. Now we're going to do Planet Explore. Now we can go to Mars's moons. Now you can see demos. Ta-da! This looks so cool. It looks like a punching bag. Look. Ta-da! And that's Mars right there. Now we're good. It doesn't have a core. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, anyways. Now we can see Phobos. Now we're gonna look visit Phobos. Ta-da! Phobos. Awesome. Now next. Now we're gonna look after Mars. We go to Jupiter. Visit. Now this is what Jupiter looks like. Now we can see the structure that it's actually made of dense solid rock. If you would say to yourself, like, if you're saying it, like, okay, I know, it's a nickel. And you're saying to yourself that while I was gonna open the thing, you're gonna say, oh yeah, it's a nickel and iron. Well, it's not. It's dense solid rock. Well, inside, there's no surface. If you just go inside, you just die. No, seriously, you just die. Now, I'm gonna look. Solar system. Now we're gonna look at its moons. Now, we're gonna go to the solar system. Then you can visit. Now, solar system. Now you can see everything. Now, we're gonna go to Jupiter, so there we go. Now, switch planets. Now we're gonna go to Io. It's the most famous planet. There's not really 10 moons of Jupiter, there's even more. So this is Io. And now let's go to another one. Now we're gonna go to Callisto. It's the fourth. Fourth. Anyways, it's the fourth biggest planet. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to say. Now, let's go to another planet. Another moon. Now, Europa is the second biggest, and I'm going to show you the biggest after this. Ta-da! It looks like this stuff. Every moon doesn't have a core. Right now, you can see Jupiter. Now moons are very far away from their home planets. Now, Ganymede is the biggest moon of Jupiter. Now, you can see that people have not been there before. Well, I don't know. Okay, anyways. Let's go to Saturn. Now we can visit it. Now you can see Saturn. Let's see. Now it's rings. Well, you never heard this one before. Believe it or not. Super Saturn. Super Saturn, so this Saturn that I'm looking at has 8 rings. Some pictures on YouTube that they have trillions of rings, that's not true. It only has 8 rings, but Super Saturn, wow, 37 rings. Could you imagine that? I was seeing the structure that this core has this one. Dead solid rock, like, come on. Seriously, like, I'm even in my bedroom where the space out. Anyways, let's just go. Let's just continue. So now we're gonna look at Ceres. Ceres is a dwarf planet, but it's in the Kuiper Belt. Let's just visit it. Well, it's not. No one knows if it's actually a moon or a planet or a dwarf planet. Ta-da! It's awesome. Amazing! Okay, so now let's go back. This is Ceres. Bye-bye, Ceres. Bye-bye. Constellation. This is the constellation. Not really constellation, but let's just find Uranus. Uranus. Wait. Did I forget to look at Saturn's ring? I mean, moons? Yeah, I did. Where's Saturn? Here it is. Okay, I don't sneeze. Okay, wait, anyways, let's just go. Explore Saturn. Now we can see a structure in it. It didn't do a structure, was it? Now we're gonna see inside it. There is that. So now we're just gonna look at its moons. It has lots. It has 9 moons. Now we're gonna see Dion. I'm really familiar to Dion because I've seen lots of videos. Wow. Now I see 1,000 kilometers. That's telling you how long. I told you. Okay, so now let's get another one. Ta-da! Look at this saw. Okay, next, this one. It's not really a moon. It's a kind of rock. There's a hole inside. Well, not. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a hole. I forgot. Now, all these stars that kind of look like fake stars are actually real. Now, look at another one. Lapidus. Wow. Looks green, right? Yeah. Next. Memorize. The pretty thing. Oh, you can see Saturn. Yeah. Okay, next we're gonna see Rhea. It's a really brilliant planet, I know. Now Tethys. It's a pretty common one. Now look at this. Now we can see that we're 5,000 kilometers still. Now the biggest moon of Saturn is Titan. It's not really a Titan, it's just a moon. Okay, now I'm gonna look at Uranus again. Uranus. Now you might realize Uranus has more rings than Saturn. It has 27, actually. Jupiter only has a pack. It only has 6 rings. So now we're going to see the inside the structure. That's solid iron, nickel, and rock. Now you might see that so believe me or not, believe or not, something might knock down, and that's why it's upside down with the rings. It was like this before. Now we're gonna see Ariel. Ariel's a pretty familiar bird. Let's go to Puck. Puck, not really. But right now you can see Uranus from here, maybe. There it is. That's Uranus. 100 kilometers. Next, we're going to Maryland. Ta-da. Okay. Auburn. Ta-da. Look. Next, Umbrio. It's a pretty familiar moon. But look at it. It's just like pretty rockish stuff. Now, next, Titanum. Okay, there's Uranus. Did it just disappear? Did a black hole stop? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's switch to a planet. Now we're going to Neptune. See inside it's very solid iron, nickel, and rock. Now we're going to see to its moons. There's more moons than you think. This is... I'm not looking... I don't want Neptune. Anyways, what is this called? Oh, geez. Okay, anyways, this is what it looks like. Put this. Now this is Triton. This is biggest. Now we're gonna look at stars this time. No, we're looking at dwarf planets. Now this is Pluto. Now we're gonna look at it. These are all the dwarf planets. Now we're gonna visit it. It's very far away. Now the brown spots, and maybe you can see this heart somewhere. It's somewhere, but this dark spot is covering it, maybe. Where is it? I think that's the heart. Okay, now we're gonna see another one. Eris. And Pluto is the biggest dwarf planet of the dwarf planets. And Pluto has a moon. It's called Charon. Oh, this is Eris. Now we're gonna go to Humai. It's very thin, very round in shape. Now we're gonna look at Makemake. So it's pretty reddish like Mars, but not really. Now, past all of them. Time to go deeper into the places. Now, let's see everything. If you just go like this, you can see the solar system. Now we're gonna look at the sun. Now we're gonna... This is the sun. Ta-da! Okay, now we're gonna switch to a planet. Very size. Now we're gonna see something else. Now we're gonna go even deeper to see some other stuff. You can see everything, right? Now, reveal. 100 astronomical units. Now we passed 1,000 astronomical units. Now 1,000 astronomical units. 1 light year. A light year is how much years. So now we can see this one. Now we're going through everything, so this might take an hour. This is Ryocalis. new stars. I'm going to near stars. Now, what do you see? Stars! Arcturus. So this is Arcturus. Arcturus. It's a sun. And yeah. You gotta see some other ones. Sirius. It's a dwarf star. And it's pretty bright. It's very, very cold. Or very, very hot. No one knows. I don't know. So this is a bright, wait. You can see, this is a binary star system. Now this is a bright giant. Now this is Saturn. Now this is Saturn. You might see like another star like what? Alright, it's a little star. It's a daytime star. It's a triple star system. Also, you can see Vega, a main sequence star. You can see capital A. Capital A. Yeah. Now you can see Rigel. Accord. Do you see all this? We're getting close to it. So don't worry. Can you see that? It's so big. You can see all that, right? Now we're gonna see the binary star system. And we're right now 1 million kilometers. Now we're gonna. This is a lot of stars to tell you. Now we're going to the Anchar. It's a very flat thing. Now this is a binary star system as well. Now, time for my favorite, Betelgeuse. It's a super red giant. It's a red supergiant. And right now we are 10 astronomical units. Now we're gonna see. Wait, no, what is this? Let's see. A triple star system. Hard on. Now we're gonna see this one, Altair. It's a main sequence star. After what was it called again? I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna pause this. It's called Arcturus. That's what it was called. Now, I'm actually gonna review now, but I'm gonna go to the last star. A crab. Now you can also see this one. This is Beetle. That's right there. Now we may reveal. One astronomical unit. Keep on going. You can see this, right? You ready? You ready? Oh, no. We're not ready. We're getting through some galaxies now. Messier 2. Now we're going to explore. Visit. No, it's coming close. Wow. Though this is not the thing that I was looking for. You can see it, right? Yep, we're getting close. Now we're gonna see some messier objects. The butterfly cluster. Explore. We may explore.